blow up. Started from the bottom, guarantee I'm gonna come up.
I apply pressure, pursuing for that number one spot. The lyrics I jot, equivalent to medical shots. Rushing close to the top, striving to give it all that I got. Come and flex if you won't, swerving to my lane, you getting dropped. I'm scheming the plot, basing the trouble, stirring the pot. All these artists are shook, they scatter when I pull through the lot. Cause they spiritually not inclined to be lyrically hot. They slipping up, die, got all they feelings tied in a knot. I'm determined, I feel a flame inside internally burning. It's clinically certain I was made to be spitting these sermons. Medals I'm earning, taken from all the artists I'm serving. I see them lurking, I step on this mic and leave them all burning. These artists are weak, they stumble over words when I speak. They suffer defeat, stepping against a prophet like me. They future is bleak, mumbles and trash is all that I see. When they rock to the beat, swinging those blows, I knock them to sleep. I feel my prime time coming up, name is steady going up. Lights and cameras starting up, I got this crowd turning up. Success is standing next to me, these rhymes will be my legacy. I'm the illest force to this music the world would ever see. Lyrics flowing heavily, syncing up with the melody. On the mission to win is now considered my destiny. Got up to the highest peak, made it to the final floor. I'm raw to the core, I step to the door, cause winning's what I'm made for.
Got this mic running on my name, about to blow up. Started from the bottom, guarantee I'm on the come up. Got this mic running on my name, about to blow up. Started from the bottom, guarantee I'm on the come up. Got this mic running on my name, about to blow up. Started from the bottom, guarantee I'm on the come up. Got this mic running on my name, about to blow up. Started from the bottom, guarantee I'm on the come up.
All right. Welcome to another episode of On the Come Up, and I'm your host, Julia Page. Today, we are having the privilege of interviewing the CEO of PWP, Passageway Productions, Niclous Howard.
Hello.
Nick, tell the viewers about you.
I'm here. Thank y'all. Thank you guys for having me out here. I'm excited again. And also to see you. It's been a minute. Lord, thank you for that minute. But it's good to see No, it's good to be here with you guys. I'm excited to, I don't know, about me. What you want to know about me? There's a lot. There's a lot. Who?
Where did Passageway Productions come from?
Passageway Productions came from, I was in the Navy, of course, and I used to do a lot of speaking engagements and motivational speaking at Navy events. Mm-hmm. So I got tasked to write a skit for crew members. We was in Iraqi freedom, so we was actually in a war off the coast of Iraq, and but we was pretty safe. But the crew, the chaplain asked us to, he allowed us to do the skit, and the crew came and watched it. It was like 5,500 people in war situations, and from that, the feedback that we got was so good that the pastor in Jacksonville, Florida, asked me to come to the church, and we sold it out and went to TV, and it blew up real fast. But I was obligated, to the Navy, so I had to take a break for a while.
Was that something that you already liked to do, or was it something where you found that you had a talent in at that time? I
found it was both at the same time. Okay. I found out I liked it, and also I had a talent at it. So.
Okay. Wow, 5,000. So, of course, the goal is to double that. So, when you wrote your first play, mm-hmm. Tell the viewers about your first play, and outside of the war, the one when you actually had Passageway Productions, okay. And you wrote your first play. How was that?
That was it was actually pretty amazing because the way the pastor at the time he was a chaplain on the ship, and he saw the play that we did on the ship, and he reached out to me, asked me did I have another one and would I like to come and do it for his church. And I said sure, and then he asked me how much. I was like, nah, would you do it for free, because I didn't know, I wasn't trying to do it for money, and besides, it was my first time venturing out doing something new.
Okay.
And the name of it was A Family That Prays Together. Wow. And he did like TV commercials, he did radio spots, mm-hmm. and we sold the place out. But it was free. It was free. Right. But the good part, at the end of the show, we got like a standing ovation, and he offered people to come down and invest. It was down in the South, so okay. Pastors, they get you with that money. Okay. And so they brought it was a huge church, and they brought like big buckets to the front, and they filled the buckets completely. I just gave it back to the church. I didn't get that money. Because I didn't know, I never been really money hungry.
Right.
Or smart. No, I was smart with money. But I didn't do it for, I wasn't doing it for the money. I was excited that people actually understood the authority that I was trying to
express.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay, so getting your company, your production company together, how was that? I know it wasn't something that just landed in your hands. So getting that process together, how did you, I guess I should say it this way. How did you know for certain that you wanted to run your own company? Because everybody can't do that.
This is true. I didn't. Once it turned into something, because when I first started in Jacksonville, it moved really, really fast. People was actually noticing me, and I was like, I didn't get the big head because I was like, is this for real? And and then it was right a little bit after Tyler Perry had came out when he really exploded. So, and it took me by surprise that it was catching on so fast, but I never thought of it as being over a company because it was just something I was able to do and I enjoyed doing it. And once it got a little bit more, the word spread a little bit. I thought about making it a company and being over the head of it, but it just never took. And by the time I had got a huge fan base, it was time I had to walk away from it for a while.
Wow.
And so, but people that helped me, shout out to Shannon Ward, the Ward family, because when you said fell in my lap, they did all the work. It was like, here you go.
Wow.
And it was there, and they did the business license, the insurance, everything. They did everything. They gave it to me. I was like,
wow.
And they showed me how to do it. Like, well, thank you, because they saw it. They jumped on it before I noticed, what it was.
They saw it.
Right.
They saw your talent.
Mm-hmm.
They saw.
Because they were a family from New York actually, and I was joking with them because their last name was Wards and my last name is Howard, so I said y'all half of me. So they joke me constantly. Oh, they joke Beige, brother Beige, all kind of jokes, light skin jokes. Yeah. I got y'all. But but that was my family, and they shaped me and encouraged me because I walked away. Every show I wanted to walk away. To this day, every show I want to walk away. Dealing with people is hard.
Yes. But you're doing an amazing job. You're winning awards.
Yes.
Tell the people about the awards that you're winning, like from writing these plays. He's writing plays that are actually getting awards. It's not like he's just writing and then his actors are coming on stage and they're just saying some dialogue. He's actually winning awards.
People always get on me because I don't brag enough about myself. Because it's hard for me to brag on me because honestly, I get everything from God. See, God brags differently. And so in order for me to brag on anything, I would have to brag on him. And that's just wholeheartedly true because I can't hardly remember the lines. I'm a cast know it. They'll tell you. How you don't remember the lines you wrote? I really can't take no credit, and I want to brag so bad. I know it's good. I know it's good. Yes. But what was the question again?
It's like, tell the people about your awards.
Oh, okay, the awards.
Winning.
That was an exciting opportunity. We got to fly out to Nevada. I tried to take as many people as I could, and we had an amazing event. We were nominated for 13 awards. 13 awards. No, I'm sorry, 12. It was 12.
It doesn't matter. It's still high.
It is. and we won 4 awards. We won Stage Play of the Year.
Wow.
We won Best Actor, Best Stage Hands, Best and Actress, or something like that. Lord, y'all forgive me. Don't hold it. Otis.
Charge it to the head, not the heart.
But the good thing, we just got another 13 nominations for Louisiana in September. We got to go to another award show in Louisiana. I'm excited about that because I've been trying to get to Louisiana forever.
Oh wow! And look at God.
Yep, look at God. And keep on. Why this is amazing because I had no idea. I have no idea how they heard about us or or how it all took place there, but they reached out to me, and we've traveled, halfway around the country. So
Right.
it's been exciting, and we've been getting a lot of deals.
Right.
People have been reaching out to me. I got a couple of TV offers, but I can't
Talk about it.
talk about certain things.
Understood.
But I can't accept certain things until God's done with me,
Right.
with doing what I need to do.
Right. How do you feel? Like what did you expect? Like within your first year of getting started, what were your expectations? Have you surpassed them?
Not even close.
Okay.
To me, I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Not only because I believe in what God has given me and what we're doing, but because of the impact that it has on me. A lot of times you hear pastors or people that talk or try to encourage you, say that was for me and you, and a lot of times that's how he delivers messages through me.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones that are for me. So a lot of the writings that I do, and I go back and watch the plays, and they be impactful to me because I don't realize some of the ministry that goes into writing my scripts, because I always want people to leave with something, some sort of substance. I don't want them to just be entertained and have a good time and laugh. I want them to take something with them that'll possibly sustain them or build some hope or encouragement in them.
Right. And as you can see from the awards that you guys are being nominated for, you're doing that.
It's paying off. Hard work pays off, and
It is.
I've been surrounded by some phenomenal people. Patricia, Bernard, my wife, and I don't want to. They're gonna say it. I forgot him. What's his name? Inspirational comedian Joe. I ain't forget you, buddy. I love you. But if I did, but all of my cast members, we have an environment of love because I try to. Let me see if I can say this right way, because somebody's gonna say something negative, and I don't make me cuss. Y'all know I don't know how to act, but no, we try to keep an environment of love and laughter and family oriented, even though it's a business, but it also is an escape, because some people do this for a hobby, some people do this for an escape, some people do it for seriousness, but we want to keep the work ethic high, but we want the work to be fun.
Okay.
So it's not work, it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, like you said, if you love what you do, it's going to be fun either way.
Exactly.
So where do you see your what's the next thing we should see coming from Passageway Productions or from Nick himself this year?
Well, we still have to do How You Do Love. We had to go back to the drawing board on that. We had a couple with contractual issues.
Okay.
And just let me see if I can say dysfunction.
Okay.
And that's the best, as honest as I can put
Okay.
it.
That happens.
And so we had, sometimes, and it pains me because I never canceled a show. I had canceled like maybe one show out of the years that we done, because I like to be consistent and I like to be reliable. But we had to push the show back a little bit. We're going to do it in a couple months. I'm going to put out the date because I got to get a couple things cleared.
Understood. Okay, but we know it's coming.
Exactly.
We know it's coming, so expect that.
We have that, and we have The Other Side of a Lie.
The Other Side of a Lie. So is that the truth?
That ain't nothing but the truth. And we have Broke Beyond Repair.
Okay.
And what is Womanhood. I don't want to tell all my little secrets now.
But we got some stuff coming for 2020.
Yeah, but we got some really big stuff for Virginia locals that you guys are gonna really love and enjoy. But I hate not being able to talk.
Understood.
Only reason I don't say nothing because I don't want y'all to call me alive some hiccup. And the only reason I said hiccup because when all the T's ain't crossed and the I's not dotted.
First thing they're gonna say is Nick said, and he was on the come up.
You won't have me lying.
When he said, now Pete.
Now we got a lot of good opportunity coming up, but we had to redo some things, and I think we got it right this time, and I'm excited. We got a great cast that's going to put forth a phenomenal show. I'm so excited. We have Corey. I want to talk about Corey because I never give her enough love.
Okay.
She plays a mentally challenged individual in the play, How You Do Love. And when I tell you she puts on such a phenomenal show, you can't, you got to see it. You just got to see it. But we're going to put the dates out here shortly. Because we got to do auditions, of course, but it's about I think it's May sometime. We're going to do it in May. Okay. Yeah, but that's immediately what we got coming on. We got a couple interesting things. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Oh my God.
That's been good. I'm excited about the award show. We got 13 nominations this time. Still, we got 2 stage plays. Heel Broken, we just completed, was nominated for Gospel Stage Play of the Year. Masterpieces again was nominated for Stage Play of the Year, and we got Actors of the Year, Comedian of the Year, Band of the Year.
It's like you're just starting out, and a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah, and we've been traveling, and we've been getting invited to travel further. I want to quit my job, but I can't quit my job yet because my job. I love my job. Sometimes your job gets in the way of your work. Yeah. And I don't want to suppress my work doing my job, but I love my job too because I care for dying people and stuff like that. So,
right. But it's also where you got to come to a point where you just actually do what you know God has for you, and it's like once we do that, He will provide.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's just a matter of when is Nick ready.
I'm ready, Lord.
When is Nick ready to focus solely on your brand?
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I wanted to take this month, my birthday month, off for a vacation because I've been grinding. I haven't put a lot of material out because I have to time it because we're getting ready to hit the ground running. Yeah. And I needed to step back and refresh. Look at these bags.
He's so fucking stupid.
I used to be crew.
He's stupid.
You better stop cussing on TV. She cussing. Now.
That's only because Pete is talking.
She lying on don't get her to get it in. No, lying on me.
Pete a piece of work.
Yeah. Don't let Pete get all the attention, Nick.
Oh, now
I cuss for real.
Oh no, we don't want that.
They want that man right. I can't do my characters out of character now.
No.
All right.
Okay, back. Okay, so outside of being a CEO, an actor, singer, what else?
Well, I do so much. I do ghost writing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do. I write a lot of music, poems. I do a lot of speaking. I travel to do encouraging speaking. I preach sometimes. I don't try to preach. If I speak, I don't try to preach. God, I don't want you to strike me, Lord. But now, just networking. We're working on a couple films.
Okay.
Which is exciting because it's something new. Something new I get to do and learn. And I got reached out. Young lady reached out to me to help her on a project, an actual film that we're going to be shooting in Virginia, and it's my first time, and that happens in April. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's a lot. I mean, just I stay busy, but and that's a good thing when you are busy. But sometimes you have to manage that time to take some downtime because you will burn yourself out. Right. Because I am a little bit of a workaholic, but I like what I do. So.
Right. You love what you do.
I do.
Tell the people the truth. You love what you do, so it's easy for you to pile things on top of this, on top of that, because it's everything you enjoy doing, and you don't see any reason to say no.
Right, but I don't want to get that plate. I got to balance that plate because I don't want to, because the quality will suffer if I'm not focused on
something is not going to be able to get the full potential or the full time.
Right. It's all about planning and time, and sometimes you're stretched in time management. You want to accomplish a lot, but you gotta manage your time wisely.
Right. And how do you do that? How have you learned to do that? Because I know it didn't happen overnight.
Hard work. I mean, I learned accountability and hard work. A lot of times people shy away from accountability and hard work and think things are gonna just happen or fall into their lap.
Right.
And that can happen. But that's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think a thing or you can imagine a thing, it's all about your perspective and your mind, what you can believe and accomplish. You can believe it. What you believe you can accomplish, you can. You know, the success of a man depends on whether you think he can be successful or not.
Right.
Until you train your brain to look past your deficiencies or your thought of the deficient thinking, you're gonna stay stuck. And I mean, it's easy to control your. I ain't gonna say easy. It takes time to develop. Try to see a positive side of every obstacle or a positive side to every day, because we all know human. We have our emotional things that we go through, things that happen in life, losing loved ones, or just whatever the things that we face can change our emotionally if we're not emotionally stable.
Right.
But if you train your mind. And I say that train your mind. It's a one-day process. It's like training a good habit. You'll begin to change how you see things.
Right. What do you? I want to say. I don't want to say 5. I just want to say the next 12 months. Where do you see yourself next year this time?
Well, y'all.
Again, it's your birthday month in 21.
Y'all gonna see me on the big screen. I'm gonna be walking out the bank smiling.
Shut up!
I'm gonna be passing out checks. You know, and I don't know. I see myself out happy because I want to be.
Yes.
I have to question a lot of times, like just looking back over my life. Sometimes when I have been through a hard or long time, that I want to be happy. You have to look for happiness, just like you look for work. If you're not looking for happiness, you're looking for something negative. And I found out that I was looking for reasons to be mad, or reason to be angry, or just reasons to complain. And people get so complacent with complaining because in the Navy they say a happy sailor is a complaining sailor. And right now I'm just focused on maintaining positive energy, positive atmosphere, because I need that.
Right.
I try to always pour out so much and inspire people and encourage people. A lot of times I neglect myself, my downtime, and my time to refill and recharge.
Right.
And so I decided this month that being my birthday month, I want to be reborn, Lord.
Right.
But I just want to take my time. But I'm working, but I'm on vacation.
Understood. But it's a matter of how much you want to invest in the work that you're giving out.
Right.
So with everything that you have going on, and I know this might be a weird question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. With everything that you have, with all of your success that you have coming up, is Niclous happy?
Why she gonna ask me something personal like that?
I mean, I'm just saying, are you? Because a lot of people they get overwhelmed when they have success and they can't do it and they step off. Mm-hmm. You know how you said you did some writing and then you had to take a break. It could have been personal reasons, it could have been for anything, but you had to take a break. So everybody can't deal with success.
Right.
So are you at a point where you feel like you can handle everything that's coming your way?
Honestly, this is how. Okay, happiness is a choice, in a sense.
Okay.
Because it comes from being grateful.
Okay.
A lot of times we lose sight of things we should be happy for, or things we should be grateful for that we take for granted. I work with, like I said, I work with people that are dying every day. Every day somebody dies that I have to go and counsel or console, or try to have to save their life. So I'm constantly, focused on my life and thinking about, how I'm gonna die, when I'm gonna die, or just things I've taken for granted because I see these people going through, wishing they could have spent more time or showed them how much they loved them, and all that. In that moment, it makes me realize how grateful I should be just to be walking around, talking, breathing, seeing, smelling, talking. But we take for granted because it comes so innate, easy. And being grateful and appreciating the small things has slowly given me a peace and happiness that I had to find, because I struggled with like depression just really bad for a long time, and it wasn't nothing particularly wrong. It's just I was empty, and I didn't feel fulfilled, or I wasn't satisfied with where I was at in my life. But and you know, doing this production and things like that, it given me even more encouragement and hope to have a more successful, vibrant life. Just giving me hope to do what I love to enjoy. So purposeful for me as well as the people that I try to encourage and inspire.
Well, obviously it's showing because people are seeing it.
Yeah.
You're getting nominated. People want to come and be a part of your production company.
Yes.
You know, so you're doing awesome.
Well, thank you. Hold up.
You are. It's just a matter of you knowing and you being able to receive.
Oh no, I'm confident. I know, and I say this with love. The stuff that God gives me is amazing. I sit back and baffle on some of the ideas and thoughts, you know, that transpire in writing, because I be like, wow. My wife can testify. She caught me sitting on the floor crying. I was screaming because some of the little small details be so significant in my life that, you know, heal me or give me and I didn't even know, but it was something that was broken that I wrote out in a script that applied and healed me. So I know the benefits or the impact that it'll have on somebody else because of the impact that it had on me.
You. So do you feel like your writing is your therapy?
Oh, definitely. It's my therapy. It's my my language, because I feel like God talks to me through my writing.
Okay.
Just I guess a spiritual type of connection, but it is my my peace.
Good. I'm glad that you have an outlet to find it, because a lot of people don't. Some people are still struggling to find a way to find peace. You know, and when you know that you have it, that's great.
You know, it's a day-to-day challenge, and a lot of it's my brother. Okay,
You said,
I feel like my mouth dry, but
I can't stand him.
Life can throw you like it's a day-to-day struggle. That's why I try to always do the little inspirations, because they help me, and it gives me clear. What a good word. It inspires me to be an encouragement, because I get a lot of feedback. You know, on how, you know, that moved them or that touched them or that inspired them, and that means something to me, because I know how it feels to need a word, or loving encouragement, or so that's why I always try to do that.
Good.
Did that make sense? Was that a good answer? I don't know where I'm at.
It did.
See, that's what they get for getting me on here tired. It's my fault though.
Nick, tell the people how they can tell the viewers how they can find you, how to find Passageway Production.
They got to find me. I got warrants. That's why I've been missing. That's the real reason I'm on vacation.
Well, okay.
No, you can follow us on Facebook. We just got a huge following on Facebook. Thank you guys. Love you. Facebook, PassageWayProductions.com, and also Passageway Productions on Instagram, and also Passageway Productions on Facebook. That's the name. PWP. Google it. No, don't Google it. It might not come up. I don't know. We ain't that big. Man. Lord, thank you, Lord.
They coming up. So, are you going to have auditions soon?
Yes,
or?
We got auditions first weekend in May.
Okay.
And we'll put the dates out, and well, not the dates, the time and the location.
Okay.
So, and it's gonna be an incredible show. We got, I think, two or three projects going on right now. So, I'm excited, but I'm glad you guys, and thank you guys for having me. You and Ernest and
so happy.
the team down here. You guys are doing something amazing. It's green in here. If y'all can't see that,
I can't stand it.
I got one of these too. I'm finna get on tonight. I feel inspired.
I can't stand him. And for those who work with Niclous every day, how? Just how? How do y'all do it? How?
I asked the mirror the same thing. All of them come out. They be looking at each other like this.
Looking crazy. Looking crazy.
I have fun with it. I I have an argument all by myself.
All by yourself. Whole storyline.
They want to commit me, but it's all right.
It's all right. Get that blue check. Get that blue check. But this has been another episode of On the Come Up. We appreciate you coming. Nick, we appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you guys next week.
They stumble over words when I speak. They suffer defeat, stepping against a prophet like me. Their future is bleak. Mumbles and trash is all that I see. When they rock to the beat, swinging those blows, I knock them to sleep. I feel my prime time coming up. Name is steady going up. Lights and cameras starting up. I got this crowd turning up. Success is standing next to me. These rhymes